Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different than I've ever done before. I am going to be taking builds that different AIs make and seeing which one works. So, for the AIs that I have chosen, I actually have I get ChatGPT through my school, so this is a more advanced version, which hopefully won't matter. I'm also going to do Gemini. What is this? DeepSeek, Meta AI, and Perplexity. So let's go and just start with ChatGPT. Just generate a killer. Uh, let's go with DVD killer build. Let's just go with that. Let's see what it gives me. All right. Painter has Grim Embrace, lethal, nowhere to hide. Choose a killer and their add-ons. Dracula. Okay. So choosing Dracula with clock tower gear and traveler's hat. Wants me to bring a murky regent with Painter as Grim Embrace, nowhere to hide, lethal pursuer. Yeah, same thing as last time. Um, I will try to follow this playstyle, but we will see if that ends up working out at all. Because if no, I mean that's about what I'm going to be doing. So fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and get to the game then. All right, so this is the fully assembled build. This is actually, yeah, I mean, this is quite a strong build, without a doubt. The only thing that the AI got wrong so far, honestly, I was expecting the AI to start like listing out perks from like a different game or something, but no, it's actually been pretty spot on. But it said that the add-ons were both very rare, which would be purple, but Clock Tower gear and Traveler's hat, like it said, are both brown, which is common. But that's all right. That's it won't make a difference. So then I also have the Murky Regent. It also said that I could bring a Sacrificial Ward, but now the Sacrificial Wards are like 20% instead of 100%. Here, let's see. Okay, it doesn't say anymore, but it's not basically guaranteed anymore, so there's really not much of a reason to bring Sacrificial Wards. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start up the game then. Ah, Shelter Woods. That was some weird screen clipping there. I don't know if you guys saw that. But everybody spawned right here. Thank you for showing me lethal. And then it said dog form. So let's go dog form. Which is about right, actually. It was cooking, I'm not gonna lie. With the recommendations on how to play. Wolf form is just insane. Okay, she played that really well. Played that really well as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just go into vampire form. Oh, I was hoping she would run back into that, but she's patient. I was not expecting her to still be at the pallet. I didn't even hear that. My bad. I'm just gonna drop for now. He didn't even... I mean, that was a good play, don't get me wrong. I just thought for sure he would try to commit to the pallet. Oh, I don't hit that either, man. There was a point in time where I wasn't that bad at Dracula. It's just not right now, clearly. But once I get my first down, that's when I'll really start moving. I figured she would drop that. There we go. And I've got a pain res right here. I may be 3 gens down, but I have full faith in this build to pull it back. There you are. Dang, I missed that, man. Not good. Not good, not good. And I shot that directly into the rock. There we go. Not good, not good. I need to lock in.
Die already.
Gonna go ahead and kick that. Not able to convert that to a hit, unfortunately, but maybe I can here. That was a good dodge. I get this M1 though. There we go. She's now DOH. I'm gonna head over to Shack. I think that's probably where the survivors are. Yep. At least somebody was here a little while ago, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're still around. Did she turn around? She did turn around. Sorry, I'm getting a call. If you guys can hear that. There we go. Hopefully she's dead. If she has DS though, that's gonna be rough. She doesn't. Okay, cool. Didn't end up popping fully. It was close though. Very close. I see you right here. Back the roll here. Break that pallet real quick, and then I can just chill right here pretty much. Life. What's her name is not on that pallet, or not on that gen. Robin. Yeah, Robin's over there, which gives me time to chase this. Yep, and there's a pain res right next to me. Beautiful. I missed the DH. I mean, that's better than hitting it and giving her distance, I guess. I'm gonna get the aura of Kate once I hook this. Excuse me. Or once my Grim Embrace pops at least. Where's she at? Right there. Deliverance? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, that means that the survivors are still in this game. I don't connect that. And I missed that. No, 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 no. Not about to fold that. I can get back super quick because there's a window right here that I can just teleport to. I should just go for a Hellfire here. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't double back. She just kept running. Which obviously ended up working out, so fair enough. I certainly wasn't expecting it. Go ahead and hook her right here. Let's see how close people are, if anybody. Yeah, Kate's right there. Nice DH, but she ended up running into a wall. So she's down. This could be DS though. She is the obsession. It's not. Huge. Dude, nowhere to hide is so goofy. It's just the most free information known to man.
Try not to bleed out too quickly.
There you are. There we go. Round out the game. That was a close one. That V was absolutely saucing me up.
Die, human!
Alright, well, for game number 1, I think ChatGPT made a really nice build. I certainly needed it. I was like, dude, I was struggling, but got there in the end. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Now for the next one, I'm going to be doing Google Gemini, and it's not going to be obvious in the video, but it's been a few days since the last one. I happen to work the type of job where the 4th of July is the most busy day of the year, rather than me having it off. So, man, it's been hot, and I've been tired. but that's okay. Let's go and send it. So let's see. What did I say for ChatGPT? Um, give me a good killer and killer perk build to win my games on Dead by Daylight. What you gotta say? Blight, Nurse are highly aggressive killer like Lich or Chucky. No gens allowed build. Pain Res, Pop, Corrupt, Grim Embrace, or Nowhere to Hide. Isn't that? I think that's literally the exact same build that we had last time. I don't think we had Pop. I think it was something else, but let's see. Blight or Nurse. Um, give me one killer and an add-on combo. All right, I guess we're doing Spirit. So we got Spirit with Mother-Daughter Ring, Dried Cherry Blossom. I'm not gonna lie, I am a rough Spirit, so I think having Mother-Daughter Ring is going to be really difficult. But then yeah, I feel like Mother-Daughter Ring, Dried Cherry is normally a quite a good build. So let's go ahead and send it. All right, I've got the build fully assembled here. So, I mean, it's a really strong build. I don't expect AI to give me anything weak. What I am slightly worried about is, well, I mean, I already said, but the mother-daughter ring. And then I went back and I read what the AI was saying about the add-on combo, and it's just straight up wrong about the dry cherry blossom. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Because I'm pretty sure it's only around the husk that the spirit leaves, like, where she started phasing from. But but Gemini was saying it follows you around as you're phasing, which I don't believe is right. No, actually, that's correct. Okay, well, never mind. And then I decided, it gave a choice between Nowhere to Hide or Grim Embrace. I decided to go with the Grim Embrace because we didn't use that last time. Oh, she has Lithe Finesse. Everyone's here. Oh, okay, I see. I see how it works. Blast Mine. Damn, I don't get my pop off now because of that Blast Mine. That's okay. I'm still gonna kick it. I'm gonna go this way because I think there's Survivor's Healing over here. Yep. Take my injury back. Nice. They like to vault right after they drop. At least 2 of them do. I've caught 2 doing that. I'll break that, that's fine. It's not gonna make a difference. I just want to go and kick this gen anyway. Now I can catch up to V. There she is. She wasn't able to get very far with her life. Let's see here. Got a pain res. Depending on how fast I get this, I can maybe interrupt the heal. Was I really not in 3 meters of him? Bro's running. Okay, 3 meters is freaking tiny, dude. That's a lot smaller than I thought. This is actually kind of a nasty setup over here. Freaking dear leader, Xi Jinping is cooking with it too. I thought I heard him, but maybe I didn't. No, it seems like he went over here. Yep. Just dies off of that vault. That's such a a risky vault right there. You're either right or you're dead. Where'd she go? Oh, she's all the way down there now. Damn. She got really far really quickly. There you are. That Grim Embrace aura is so good, man. I don't even know why Grim Embrace has aura. That was a really good DH. I can't even lie. I just kind of folded my swing and almost missed. Let's see. Nothing. There's a little bit of progress here. Dang, where's all the progress at? I thought they would for sure have more. You can tell James was there because there's a freaking smoke cloud. It looks like California every single summer. Can you swing over this? Take it. Just too patient. Oh my goodness, she has Lithe, I forgot. I was literally just sitting here thinking, what exhaustion perk does she have? Fake it again. We do a little faking. Man, all my OG players, y'all remember back in the day when Spirit didn't have directional phase? I walked by somebody. When Spirit didn't have directional phase, and if you were in the Spirit's terror radius, you couldn't hear the phasing either. What the hell? Yeah, you couldn't hear the phasing, so standing still was one of the best mind games on Spirit. Because there was... Apparently there was a way to tell, but I could never get it to work consistently. Whether the Spirit was actually phasing or not. Nice fake. Nice. Wait, she played that so well. Thigh and through. Blood forgot how to spell enthusiast. Or just gave up halfway through typing it. That's a little bit of progress again. Oh, the V ran. I was just hoping for a quick tag right there. Just break. She gets Lithe right there, but she already got hit, so it's all good. And she just wasted a lot of her distance putting that down. She's still here. There we go. Now the... Oh, my mic is peaking. Hopefully that doesn't blow you guys' eardrums out. Now I kind of see the vision and the dry cherry blossom. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's not exposed, is he? No, he's not. It is Blast Mine. She didn't immediately hop back on it, so I can still get the kick off. What? Okay, she went this way. She did drop off though, didn't she? Or was I wrong about that? There's no way I can stop this giant again, right? Yeah, no. I'm gonna check on this gen first, even though I think that's gonna be the one with progress down there. Yeah. I think it's this one because this is where Cheryl was coming from. Oh yeah. There we go. It's kind of an unfair add-on, I'm not gonna lie. Because I had no idea that where exactly he was. Alright. If I was a Yui named Thigh Enthusiast, where would I be? Well, if I was me, I would be on a gen right now. I can't even lie. I would be on Shaq, specifically. I might, dude. Am I just a freaking visionary or what? Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know if I can kill Chairman Mao. He is the dear leader. Oh, he running. I'm not gonna kill either of them, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a nice guy. Also, running a build this strong on Spirit just makes me feel gross. Wait, I can just open it. That's right. Alright, I'm gonna count that as a 4K1. Who's texting me? Yeah, I'm gonna count that as a 4K1. Not that I'm, okay. Not that I'm keeping track at all. I don't remember how the first game ended. I just got a text. The carburetors need to be cleaned out. Man, I don't know how to clean a carburetor. I'll try to figure it out though. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, our next one is going to be DeepSeek. Now DeepSeek, I don't know if you guys watch Gotham Chess, but DeepSeek did really good in the AI Chess Championship, so I have high hopes. Give me a strong killer build, and add-ons in Dead by Daylight. Here's a popular and powerful killer build. Nurse. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Nurse. Nurse is calling, overwhelming presence, infectious fright, and spies from the shadows. Strong add-ons include Swarm, Lullaby, the Ghost, and Carriage. Dude, this is all wrong, bro. And there's an ad here. I'm never using freaking DeepSeek again. This is DeepSeek, right? I think so. Deep AI. But anyway, Nurse uses her Cure or Hatch if available, but in gameplay focus on her teleportation ability rather than a traditional weapon. What is she gonna pick up a fucking gun? What do you mean a traditional weapon? She uses the same thing all game. And these add-ons also don't exist. Um, that's not, I don't think that's a real add-on. This is not a real add-on. Well, not one that does sabotage. There's one that does, as far as I know at least, there's one that does slows healing. Reduces the sound notification when teleporting. That's not real either, and reduces teleport cooldown. I guess I'll do slow down healing and reduce cooldown. I mean, hold on. Um, those add-ons don't exist. Give me 2 more. And if it just gives me more that don't exist, yeah, it's the exact same thing. Alright, I will just do Sloppy Butcher add-on and reduces teleport cooldown. I'm pretty sure she has an add-on like that. And then yeah, Nurses Calling, Overwhelming, Infectious, Spies from the Shadows. Optional alternative, Thanatophobia or Barbecue and Chili. Man, Mute survivor perks that rely on noise and causes exhaustion for survivors who are hooked. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading this because it's confusing me and just do it. So let's get to it. Hey guys, it's let's just say it's been about 3 days since I last recorded, and the last thing that I recorded was the nurse, getting the nurse build. So Yeah, it's I just got back from freaking the girlfriend's house. I stayed with her for a few days. It was a great time, but I am quite rusty now, undoubtedly. So, I was trying to look for the add-ons that did what DeepSeek was telling me to run, and they don't exist. So what I did instead is I just tried to get the ones that were as similar as possible, which is how I landed on Catatonic Boy's Treasure, which reduces the cooldown by a little bit after Chain Blinks, and Fragile Wheeze, which applies Mangled. There we go. Which applies Mangled after I hit somebody with a blink attack. Dang, man, I definitely should have got that hit. She's up already. Okay, that boon is, I think that might just be a straight up super boon. Oh, I didn't go. That didn't hit. Oh my goodness. That's not good. But no, that's definitely a super boon. Which super boon just means 4 boons at the same time. Oh, that doesn't connect. I need to break this, like, stat. It's right there. I'm such a piss poor nurse that I gotta get rid of everything that might give the survivors a chance. Alright. Wait, that was a freaking W blink. I just missed the swing. Oh, BL. Oh, I didn't even blink through that. What the heck? That was another W blink. Damn. And also my internet, you can probably see on the left, I believe that means... Oh shit, what does that mean? I forget off the top of my head, but my internet has not been acting very nice to me today. I mean, I was playing Darktide earlier, and fucking, I was lagging on Darktide. Like, that's not good. Because that's a freaking... That's a co-op game. So it definitely still needs internet, but it doesn't need that much internet. Where are we? Oh my goodness. The cooldown is lowered. Maybe it's worth it to use 2 blinks there, because normally... normally I believe it's more efficient to only use 1 blink when you're just moving around the map. Which way did she go? She did go this way. Oh, there's a pilot here. Nice, I got super lucky there. And also, I'm planning on getting a better microphone. Like, I'm planning on getting a standing microphone for my desk. I'm hoping to buy that tonight, actually. That would be best case scenario. We'll see if that ends up happening. If not, then I have work tomorrow. I'll just buy it tomorrow. Because thankfully my work is It's out of what's it called season right now, so. Oh, that took me to the basement. My bad. Yeah, it's out of like the busy season. Because normally when it gets busy is around American holidays. Oh, I don't even hit the freaking Sable there. That sucks. Oh. Oh my goodness, that lag spike was insane. Where is she? She's right up here. Okay, I just can't blink through the wall. Okay, she ran back into me. Nice. They're probably going to try to take hits for her, which is valid. I would do the same thing. Although I've got a hook right there. Nobody else is very close. So I low-key get these both for free. Fire, 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 fire. That's exactly what I needed. Nothing. Really. Oh, another bad lag spike right there. Yeah, like you can see the blink at the bottom of my screen freaking just like spazzing the fuck out. She... Oh, there she is. We do a little bit of tunneling, I guess. It's genuinely the only chance that I have this game. There we go. Oh, it was Sable with the boon. I thought it was Alan Wake with the boon. Okay, that actually makes my life a lot easier. Oh, I'm not close enough to hit that. Not close enough to hit that either. Dang. She didn't double, or she, fucking hell, he didn't double back into me like I thought he would. Nope. No, that blink went so much, so much less distance than I expected it to. Okay, the Infectious Fright. I'm not gonna lie, the Infectious Fright's been getting me some good value. So has the Spies from the Shadows. I will say, if for whatever reason you actually want to run a build like this, don't choose both of them. Taking both of them is just kind of a overkill. She has MFT. We're gonna live forever. Now this is where Nurse's Calling is actually going to come in quite handy. Now, fun fact, I'm actually a massive, or at least I used to be. I don't so much hold this opinion anymore, but I used to be a massive Nurse's Calling hater. I thought the perk was terrible. I still don't think it's all that good. I think it's super overrated, but not as bad as I used to say it was, by any means. He didn't scream, but I still have spies on him. Dude, wait a minute. Wait, why is this build actually kind of working in this? At least in this scenario, it's kind of working. This is insane. Okay, I mean, the tracking was incredible there. I'm not even gonna lie. I seriously underestimated that. But yeah, if you do actually want to run Nurse, and excuse me, and you're looking to make a build, just like honestly, Nurse for Nurse, I mean 2 tracking might be okay, especially if you're new to Nurse. But I would just stick with 1 tracking perk. Like I feel like Spies from the Shadows is really good on her, so I would go with just that personally. Or I mean, if you're trying to go for like a slugging build, of course Infectious Fright's fine, but I mean this is pretty much 4 tracking perks, more or less, and it's just a little overkill. Like I said, I think you can get away with 2, just not. I wouldn't go with any more than 2. Anyway, I can't believe that game turned out how it did. That wasn't even a super boon either. I thought it was, but it was just Circular Healing, Expo, and Shadow Step, which are definitely the best 3. Yeah, because they blood BL. Alright, cool. Well, on to, how many more do I have? I think 2 more? Yeah, we've got Meta AI and Perplexity, and that's all that's left. So, let's move on to those. Alright, Meta AI time. Create a, let's see here. DBD killer build that I will win with, including the killer, add-ons, and perks. Oops, perks. Oh no, don't tell me I can't use it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not about to log into my Meta or with my Instagram account no Meta AI. So let's find a different one instead. AI, free AI. Let's see, Gemini, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Meta, Perplexity. This one, Quillbot. I've never even heard of this one. But let's give it a try. Generate a DBD killer build. Oops. Build including the killer, add-ons and perks. And oh, excuse me. My goodness, my voice just cracked so bad right there. In order to win. Get out of here. All right, we got nurse. Oh, it did it again. This one's a little better. Excuse me. First aid kit does not exist, and energetic tremors does not exist. So I will have to figure out something for those add-ons. But we've got Strider, Whispers, Nurses, and Pop. Use Nurse's Blink to quickly close distance. Utilize your add-ons. Use your perks to track survivors. Prioritize hooking survivors. That's just kind of how you play killer. Alright, well, let's go and just make this one then. Alright, second game of the nurse on with different build this time. Thankfully, this one's significantly better. I had to ask it to give me 2 more add-ons because the previous add-ons, not only did the add-ons themselves not exist, but the effects that it was explaining that the add-ons would give me didn't exist either. So I had it re-roll, and it gave me plaid flannel, which does something completely different than what it said. That's why I can see where my blink is going. And it said dark cloth tincture. So the closest that I could find to that was dark tincture. I think it's how you pronounce that. I don't know if I've ever seen that word before. Oh, hey, buddy. So yeah, had to take another go at the add-ons, but that's all right. I'm already liking this plaid flannel. Normally, I'm not a big fan of the add-ons that are like that just tell you where your power is going, like plaid flannel, like whoa, what is it called? Toy horse for twins or something like that. But when you're new to the killer, just not as experienced, there's nothing wrong with running it either. Like, the main reason I don't like running it is because I have an ego, frankly. Egos are bad, kids. Don't get them. Where are we? There you are. Head of table 420, dude. Oh, I messed up my blink so bad right there. I can't believe he double backed, honestly. Good play, good play. He holds W there. Dang, dude, this guy's locked in. Head of table 420 might actually be locked in. Okay. That's either somebody who's AFK or, yeah. AFK Nia. I'll just hit her once and then leave. I was gonna say that's either somebody who's AFK or a pebble. Oh, I almost missed that swing. That would have been really bad. I had the freaking like voices from beyond telling me to safety blink there, and I'm glad I did. I'm gonna be honest, Nancy, you probably shouldn't be here. Like, this is not looking so good now. Well, it depends on if Nia's still AFK. If she's still AFK, then they're done. If she's not, then they still have a chance. I think she's still AFK though. That sucks, man. Oh. Yep, she's still AFK. Man. Alright. I think this video is going to be long enough, so I'm not going to run this one back. But that still sucks, man. I don't like when games end like that. But I mean, what can I do? Alright. Let's see what the perks were, just out of curiosity. Okay. Dude, what did Monto used to call himself? Was it Hatch God? I don't think so, but how the hatch would always spawn under him? That's me right now. Dude, 2 high prestige Daryls. This one's P100, this one's, well, P86. Or sorry, not Daryl, what's his name? Rick. I respect that. Alright, next one. Alright, and final AI for the video is going to be Perplexity. I hope this one does not have a, like a login feature. Let's see. Free, or not free. Generate a killer build in DBD that will win. Give me the killer add-ons and perks. Go away. Nurse. Stacked slowdown info perks. Alright. Nurse, fucking hell, dude. Matchbox. Any add-on that grants +1 blink. Let me check and see if that still exists. Yeah, Torn Bookmark does that. And fatigue reduction add-on. Alright. Pain Res, Deadman Switch, Lethal Pursuer, Machine Learning, or Trail of Torment. Oh, I probably, you know what I should have been doing is telling the AIs that I can use any perk in the game. Okay, cool. This actually looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and run this one. Alright, for the final game of the video, we got the game. Which, this is actually an incredible nurse map, so let's hope I can actually turn that into something. Now, this add-on, the iridescent one, gives me 3 blinks at the cost of longer recharge. 30% longer recharge. So let's see if that ends up being worth it, or if I'm chopped or what. Wait, I might actually not be chopped. I might be locking in. Hold on. Alright, I'll take a pain res. I think I have to. Don't see much else around here. I really like that noise whenever you get your 3rd blink back. I'm just waiting to give this a kick. Here we go. Put machine learning on that. Those are scratch marks. Yeah, because, what's her name? Laura was just here. Oh. Man. That's alright. I see you. Dang, okay, I feel like I'm looking too close to the ground. I need to look up a little bit more. Because whenever you look at the ground, your blinks don't go very far. That sucks. That was a good play, though. Bruh. Valid. That was actually valid as fuck. She just popped the plot twist right under me. Dude. Fucking stop playing for a few days and now I'm pretending like I don't fucking know shit. Oh, that sucks. I could have got that hit too if it wasn't for the auto aim. I'm walking her down. I mean, when was the last time you saw a nurse with bloodlust? Let's be honest. Oh, dang, I didn't hold enough to get through this wall. Haste and undetectable for machine learning. Now active. I'm actually schmoving. I'm schmoving. Now, of course, Nurse does make quite a loud noise whenever she's moving around, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to sneak up on people, even with the undetectable. Not very. Yeah, Quentin's still here. Oh, they're all here. I wasn't expecting that, or I would have been more on top of it. Okay. Just take my hook on her again. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure sabotaging is a conspicuous action, so it gets rid of decisive strike and all that. I could very well be wrong, though. I'll go over here and kick this. He didn't wiggle for that long, right? Like, surely I can still get this hook. Oh, yeah. No, I went too far. He didn't end up going up the stairs anyway. I can kind of just sit here and watch where it rotates. I had a feeling she would do that. Yoink. Yeah, DMS is active over there, which is perfect. That's what I like to see. It's got more progress than I want, but... I don't have another blink. That sucks. Wow, I cannot believe... Oh, he had DH. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, I cannot believe he just held W through that. Okay, never mind. I didn't want to blink there anyway. I know that gen's gonna pop. It's gonna give me my machine learning though. I think I can get this hook and still cut her off in time. Maybe not. No, the cooldown's too long. Unfortunate. They played that incredibly well, man. That was tough. Yeah, some great builds to boot. Rough. That's alright. That was a good game to end on. I mean, this was easily the best nurse build that I was given so far. Although, Torn Bookmark, it got me a few hits. The 30% longer recharge was kind of rough, because I don't think, and then yeah, for the other one, I went with this one, by the way. Because there's like a few different fatigue add-ons, and I frankly don't notice any of them doing anything, so. But yeah, the 30% longer recharge was rough, man. Hold on, let me, I forgot that you guys can see that. I'm still not used to that. Let's see. Yeah, 30% longer recharge time, and I don't think there's a recharge add-on. Yeah, there's no recharge add-on. But yeah, so that was the video. If you guys want the AI that's going to give you the best build, I guess ChatGPT if you pay for it. Other than that, what was the second one that I did? Oh, I don't remember. Some of them gave me some decent builds. Some of them not so much, but that's okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.